Okay, friends, so we're back for writing, and we're going to take our graphic organizer that we made yesterday about our favorite snow activity, and now we're going to create an actual story with it. So we're not going to do a sloppy copy and then also a final copy. This is just going to be our one-time final copy. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to pull this paper out. So if you need help, you can pause the video, have somebody pull the paper out for you if it's easier for you. If not, you can go back and forth. I'm going to be very gentle because I want to make sure that I can still read all my words, but I'm going to pull it out so I can set it kind of to the side and still see my graphic organizer and then use it for my writing. So I'm going to start by writing today's short date at the top, which is 12-16-20. Now, we already yesterday together wrote our introductory sentence, so I shouldn't have to spend a lot of time figuring out what that's going to be. It's right here. My favorite snow activity is to build a snowman. Some of you picked something different depending on what you put in your middle square. So I'm going to start nice and neat to write my first introductory sentence. So I'm just copying the exact same sentence onto my paper here for my final story on my favorite snow activity. I'm going to make sure I put spaces in between my words, make sure that my letters are touching the top line, resting on the bottom line. My favorite snow activity is to build a snowman. Now I'm going to show you, I'm not going to go through my whole entire graphic organizer to show you exactly how to do all of it, but I want to show you at least how to take one or two of these ideas that we put around our how to build a snowman, or our favorite activities to build a snowman, and take this and then transfer it over to our writing. So you can start with any one of your reasons why. I'm going to start with decorate it, because I do have some examples of how I'm going to decorate it. So I'm going to write, I love to build a snowman because I can decorate it. So I'm going to start with I. So I can't just write decorate it. I just put decorated in here to remind me of what my first reason was. So I love to build a snowman because, and we use this word because yesterday or 2 days ago in an asynchronous example where we had to practice writing this word. So I love to build a snowman because I can decorate it. And then remember I showed you on mine, I put all these reasons or these things that I could use to decorate it. So my next sentence, I'm going to actually add these details in there because details are so important for the reader. So I'm going to put in there, to decorate my snowman, and I'm just going to list these. I can use And I'm just going to list these. A hat, a scarf, eyes made out of buttons, and arms. So I can use a hat. Now, if you're listing, you put a comma. It's something I haven't taught yet, but you can, if you are listing, make sure you put a comma afterwards. A hat, a scarf, comma, eyes out of buttons. Now I'm going to go on to my next page. And arms. And I can tell you how I'm going to make my arms too. And arms out of sticks. Okay, good writers go back and reread. Even though I'm not finished, I'm going to reread to make sure my whole story so far makes sense. Now, I've only written my topic sentence and one reason why, but my reason why had a lot of things in it. So when you reread it, make sure it makes sense because I still have 2 more things to add And then I'm going to tell you what I need at the end too. So my favorite snow activity is to build a snowman. I love to build a snowman because I can decorate it. To decorate my snowman, I can use a hat, a scarf, eyes out of buttons, and arms out of sticks. So I'm now going to take and make sure I add my details or my reasons why I also do it with, because I like to do it with my family. And because building a snowman, they always turn out so cute. Now, one thing I want to remind you, make sure, and if you need to stop